that this is intrinsically the worst insult for a woman, because even when feminist women get into fights with each other, the strongest insult they can think of, they go with whore.
Yeah.
Say, shut up, you whore.
Yeah.
They don't say, shut up, you virgin, because that wouldn't really hit. She'd be like Virgin Mary.
Well, the elephant in the room is the fact that the reason there are different social consequences for women being promiscuous is because there are different biological consequences for women being promiscuous. Like, obviously, women can get pregnant, and you got to think, historically speaking, in a time where if you got a cut, you just had to find a hole to die in, giving birth was a very dangerous process, right? So cross-culturally, all over the world, women were shamed out of promiscuity because it could lead to pregnancy, which was ultimately dangerous. So the reason that there are different social consequences is because there are different biological consequences. So you could try to get rid of the social consequences by normalizing it, but you can never really get rid of the biological consequences.
It wouldn't really hit. She'd be like Virgin Mary. I don't understand. Why is that an insult? But with a man, the strongest insult is to basically call him an incel, right? Involuntary celibate. Is to basically say, man, shut up, you pathetic incel. And that hurts for a man because he isn't able to get bodies. And so we know intrinsically that the shape of these graphs are true. This is based on supply and demand, and the supply and demand imbalance in the hookup market. See, a woman can have sex whenever she wants to, but a man needs to qualify for sex and jump through many hoops.
Right.
So because of this, a woman who puts out too often is judged as easy,
right,
while a man who gets sex often is seen as accomplished.
Yeah, well, yeah, a soccer player who scores 15 goals is seen as a good soccer player because that's hard to do, but a goalie who allows 15 goals is seen as a bad goalie because that's easy to do. And this is the part that nobody wants to say. Men dictate this side of the graph, so men get to decide what we value in women. That also means that women dictate this side of the graph, meaning they are the ones who get to decide what they value in men. And the reason why a lot of men's social credit isn't affected by being promiscuous is because women like men that other women like. And if a man is capable of sleeping with a bunch of women, at the very least, it shows that he's valuable amongst women. There are some women that like men just because other women like that man. And because that man is seen as valuable amongst women, they see it as more of a status symbol if they can get that man.
Evens out.
Yeah, it's biology versus sociology, man. Why men can and why you can't? Who baby that is? You remember Bernie Mac, rest in peace. But yeah, he covers 5 data points. Again, slut shaming versus virgin shaming, weight versus height, glass ceiling versus glass floor, selective traditionalism, and capitalism isn't sexism. That's what he said. It was very deep. I just wanted to bring it to you. Feminism and hoe culture. OnlyFans. That's what you got. But you still want respect.